even if they fuse together and make an even terrifying poison deck. God, I don't even want to imagine that. But yeah, those things are... yeah, the cliffs are just annoying, especially when you're trying to navigate around them. Like, it takes forever to find out where a fucking opening is. And I think, in my opinion, that's bad game design right there. Because you want to make sure that if people can get through something, that it's either clearly marked, even if you're trying to adventure, you want to be somewhat clearly marked or find a way around it no matter what. I was about to say, where the fuck are you, Rex? Get your shit together, boy! Alrighty then. So I don't know if I will ever show off all of the different characters in this game. Not characters, I was going to come up with a different word. I don't know if I'm going to show up all of the companions in the game, at least to some kind of extent, but just want to let you guys know that, you know, I will try to talk about it when they're there, like I said about the other people before. But for the most part, some in certain locations, which we might end up never going to. Though there's one person I do want to show off personally, but just because you know, she was my companion when I played the game originally, and I think she's fucking hilarious. So, interesting stuff. And get into some fun, I guess, topics while we're there, but honestly, who cares about that now, especially if you guys don't know. Alright, we got a little bit till Jacobstown. I guess we could put away the gun. For now, anyway. Wish I could just shoot everything. Oh, shit. What's here? What's here? A bugger bullhorn? The hell? Is that hostile towards us? No, it like doesn't give a fuck. Okay, he's just gonna scream at us. Well, I got that marker over there for whatever the fuck that was. So honestly, I can leave him alone. I don't give a fuck. He's not hurting me. He's not affecting me. There's actually a lot of these fucking things in the area. Jesus. So, I remember I've always like immediately shot these fucking things, but honestly, it doesn't seem like they're that big of a deal. Unless they like swarm the fuck up on you, in which we better learn to fucking run. There better be a mod where I can install myself to Rex and he would like shoot off into the distance. That'd be fucking beautiful. So, anyway, I think I went into a conversation about whatever I do, but yeah, with like fraps and shit. Sorry, I kind of got out of that, but just recording at 30 frames per second is just a better thing. But it sometimes the game's like, because especially with fraps, it's like, oh, so we should stay recording, so we should do frame rate at 30 frames per second and fuck up everything. And I'm like, no, you can do the frame rate at 60, just record at 30. And I guess Fraps has an issue with that, but I guess what do you expect when you're trying to get lossless recording? So what do you do? What the fuck? What'd you do? What'd you kill? Oh. Okay, that works. I was worried there. All of a sudden we're gonna get Big Mama praying mantis and then shit's gonna go down. Also, I do appreciate you guys telling me about different things that you can find with the Wild Wasteland perk. Sorry, like I said, I'm not very in-depth with what I know can go where. I will try to show off what I can, at least near the end of this Let's Play, when it makes it easier to fast travel. But apparently I missed something in Novak. I believe someone sent a... I don't know if I thought text message, but sent a message on Facebook about that. More big-headed fucks. I think when I first played this game... Damn! God, this guy got big. Jesus Christ. Fuck, that hurt me. God, but look at how much I healed there. God damn, I've never had medicine, like, it kept medicine at this high of a level. I've never really thought I needed it, honestly. But honestly, I kind of like the way I'm doing certain things here in this game. I feel more comfortable with, like, barter and stuff. Like, I don't know, like, usually it takes me a lot longer to feel more comfortable in Fallout games, but... Here, I'm kind of happy, actually. Kind of happy I stuck with higher medicine and higher that. Obviously, I do want to get guns up. I think I might unload my next round of stuff into lockpick. Oh, where the fuck did Rex go? Rex is unconscious. Holy shit. These guys are starting to get a little scary here, and fuck, Rex is gone too. Rex, where are you at? Just the big-horned motherfucker. I have no idea how to find out where Rex is. Oh, here you are, boy. Did you get into a fight with the praying mantis? What the hell? I think he might be poisoned. You okay, boy? Come on, boy, get up. Should be good now. You're at full health now. Come on. Come on, Rex. Get your shit in gear. I don't know. Maybe that's supposed to be like the brain. I don't know. I don't believe it does. I don't believe the whole, you know, the whole brain degradation or whatever the fuck, what is degradation the right word? I forgot what they fucking said, but I don't think that's supposed to affect him like that, you know. I believe he just kind of, he should act normally. It just, you know, the game says it's like that, but it's not necessarily that big of a deal. Alrighty then. I think we're almost at Jacobstown, though. Some people up ahead. Marcus? What? Super mutants? What the fuck is this place?
Dr. Henry's Prince Mark.
And super mutants that aren't hostile?
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
Holy shit, so this is Marcus. Alright. So I've never played it, but played Fallout 2. But if I remember correctly, in Fallout 2, Marcus was actually a companion. He's not in this game, sad to say, but apparently he was a companion in Fallout 2, and well, here we go. It's, you know, he's here, and apparently he's running a town. I think that's pretty damn cool, though. I like his voice, too. He sounds fucking, like, I don't know who his voice actor is, but he's pretty cool. I'm looking for Dr. Henry.
Doc's inside the lodge.
I had some questions about Jacobstown. Yeah, what the hell's going on here?
Such as?
What's the history of Jacobstown?
Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the Wasteland. No more fighting, just get along.
Trade's the best way to do it.
Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the Wasteland with a tribal. Now I'm here. Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. Didn't end well.
That sucks.
Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time. We were looking for a GEC to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually, we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies, looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
I believe that's supposed to be the main character of Fallout 2. And as you've heard, you know, he talked about the GEC, which if you guys played Fallout 3, you're like, oh shit, the GEC, oh my god. But like, you know, that was, you know, Fallout 3 did not, you know, a lot of stuff in that game wasn't really that original compared to other Fallout games, at least with that kind of stuff, so. Interesting story here. I guess if you want to go look at that up, either play Fallout 2, which is kind of hard to kind of find on a decent computer nowadays, or trying to work on a decent computer nowadays, or you can just look it up on the Wikipedia, which is what I did.
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story. Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
God damn, I like this guy. I like the way he talks. Anything you tell me about the NCR? Do you have dealings with New Vegas?
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the Wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in.
Probably.
Amazes me people would come from all over the Waste to throw away everything they've got in that town.
Yeah, so we found out about Nightkin before in this game. I'm not sure if they were in previous. If what he says, if his story is not just a story, but like if that appeared in previous Fallout games, I'm sorry, I had no clue about that. I believe Nightkin were in 2. I don't think they were in 1 at all, but I'm pretty sure they were in 2. What's wrong with the Nightkin?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well. Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
Alright. That's kind of interesting. I'd like to kind of speed up stuff a bit, because I'd like to show this town in the daytime at the very least. A little bit more. Here we go, there's some daytime. I just kind of wanted to show Marcus in the daytime, because I don't know, he looks pretty damn cool for a super mutant. Damn, he might not be like, what's-his-face from... God, what was his fucking name in Fallout 3? I already forgot it. But, I don't know, he seems like a pretty cool dude. Can't hate him that much. So yeah, this is Jacobstown, a super mutant town, and while I am evil and supposed to hate all super mutants, you gotta admit it's kind of a cool place. I really like the setting here. It's so different from every other fucking place in a fucking Fallout game, you know?
Another human. One was enough. Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you. Humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin don't like being stared at. Is uncomfortable.
Stare silently at him.
It is different. Right now, I'm trying very hard to remain civil, and the stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. Jacobstown was supposed to be a sanctuary, a place to find a cure. Instead, we wait and wait. I'm sick of waiting. Bother someone else. Bother someone else. I don't...
Damn it, I wanted to kind of stare... I wanted to do the stare deeply at him.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Well, fuck off. Anyway, we don't really care about the Nightkin, though. What we... Holy shit. Nightwalker. Nice. What we'd like... Oh, fucking... Oh. You're beautiful. Yeah. Dr. Henry?
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
You're a fucking asshole. Something's wrong with my Cyber-Dog. I was told to come here.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm surprised you found another human here.
I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
Hey, can't disagree with that. What are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet. The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
I'd like to help. What do you need me to do?
I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge.
Mutation. What makes you think the Night Stalker mutation is a natural?
I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit similar neurochemical changes. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. I just don't think it's all a coincidence.
Interesting. Does Stealth Boy use hurt humans?
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin.
Alrighty then, interesting. Yeah, why are you helping the
Because
Nightkin?
Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done.
Interesting. Alrighty then, so, we might help him, who knows?
Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when I was with the Enclave.
Wait, fuck, you were with the Enclave?
Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig was destroyed